If you said what movie of all movies inspired you to be in the military, it would be The Wild Geese. That is it. That movie has inspired so many young men to join the SAS.
What about Bravo 20?
Maybe it's a thank you to Sylvester Stallone, to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So what kind of stuff were you into as a kid? What did you enjoy doing?
I enjoyed like anything to do, like laptop, anything about the military, guns, aircraft especially. Like I had this thing about military aircraft that could identify all sorts of and nuclear weapons. Like read up on nuclear. I was fascinated with nuclear technology and weapons.
Where did that inspiration come from?
I have no idea.
Movies?
Yeah, there was some like the one. There's two movies. Sorry, well, there's a whole group of movies that inspired me, but one of the key ones, The Wild Geese. I remember watching The Wild Geese. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
You need to watch it. And I said this. I've said it in a previous interview. If you haven't watched The Wild Geese, it hasn't aged very well, but it's got like Richard Burton, Roger Moore, Richard Harris. They're the main stars in it. I think it's 1977, but it's about mercenaries who free fall into Africa to rescue a tribal leader.
Really?
And yeah, so it's I saw that and went, it filled my heart. So that was the main. That if you said what movie of all movies inspired you to be in the military, it would be The Wild Geese. That is it. And for anyone out there who's into movies or making movies, I should say, just hear me out here. That is dying to be made into a modern movie. Dying, because it ticks a lot of boxes as well. Even in this age, if you made that into a TV show or a movie, just say I'm just giving you that gift.
Yeah.
Go and look at the Wild Geese and say let's make a modern version of this. Is good. And then Who Dares Wins. Have you seen that movie?
I haven't. Who Dies When?
Who Dares Wins. Like the motto of the SAS. It's about a SAS guy who goes undercover in an anti-nuclear movement, and then these terrorists who he's undercover with take over the US Embassy in London, and then at the end of it there's a SAS hostage rescue mission, and it's Lewis Collins. It's just that movie has inspired so many young men to join the SAS of my age group.
Interesting.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
What about Bravo 20?
Yeah, I was in the army when that came out.
Oh, okay.
So I was already committed.
You're already in there.
Yeah, and then but then there's all the other movies. Again, it's this strange thing of, because we're going to talk about this later on, is what is the Commando? If someone said what movie have you seen more than any other movie, it would be Commando. But in First Blood Part 2, again, I've talked about before, is how much of an influence First Blood Part 2 was. But what Commando, Rambo, Demolition Man,
all the classics,
Passenger 57, like all these, Die Hard. What's the formula? Bad guys do some shit. Lone man turns up, sorts them out. Sometimes reluctantly, sometimes against orders. It's strange, isn't it? How, and I think that's why there's a lot of popularity. That's why My Incident is so popular.
Yeah, because
it's playing into this, like, this is what we grew up on. And so maybe it's a thank you to Sylvester Stallone, to Arnold Schwarzenegger, to all these people who helped with my training, because maybe it is a thing.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.